How's your workout going, Becky?
Actually, I'm really happy for the first time in the pool. Actually, I did really good.
You're pretty steady.
Yeah.
Did you guys just have a certain number of meters?
I did 1,000 meters. That's all I wanted to do. I think I'm at 1150.
Nice.
Oh yeah. 1,000 meters, first time in, non-stop. Pretty good.
That is.
Snow and steady. It wasn't pretty.
I'm Becky. I don't know how to do this, but I'm Becky. I'm a single mom of 4, almost all teenagers. It's true. Widowed. So I have my kids all the time. I can't even remember when I got into triathlon. I started running. My oldest would have been about 8 months old, I think, when I started running. I did the Learn to Run class or course, and it was brutal. And I thought I could never run. And then you just get over a hill and then you run. And yeah. And I've been doing that on and off between kids, having kids for the last, I guess, almost 18 years, 17 years. So I've learned that it's really important for my mental health that I keep active. So my husband passed away from cancer, and dealing with all of that, I maintain my activities, and I think that is why my mental health survived. And that's, I continue on with those things. I'm a big advocate for exercise for your mental health. I am. So it's a good thing I had those habits before my husband got sick, and I maintained them throughout, and I'm still going. It's been 3 years since he passed, and I'm still going. And so that probably saves my children.
I don't know when we started, like when we met and actually started doing
the biking and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's when biking above the chiropractor office.
Is that when we started?
I think so. Yes, because you had the hybrid. I remember the 1 year I did above the thing too.
So Thatcher would have been 1, and he's almost 13, so like 12 years ago.
And I think it's that group that kind of got us into the triathlon thing.
Yeah, because, when did we start doing, I must have started doing triathlons that summer, I bet.
Yeah, Fort McLeod probably, right?
Yeah, and I did Son of the Dam with Jerry. We did.
Oh, right, yeah. I think the dam was the first one I did too. I've never done Fort McLeod.
You've never done Fort McLeod?
I've never done Fort McLeod.
Yeah, so maybe 12 years ago I started into triathlons. Like, we're talking sprint triathlon.
Have you ever done an Ironman before?
A full Ironman?
A full Ironman.
I have not.
What made you want to do it?
Yeah, we're laughing because we know what. It's because I have my friends. No, they're really my friends. I love them. They've been a peer pressure. Melissa knew I was going to say that. Honestly, you have good friends when they want to push you to get out of your comfort zone and see what your capabilities are. And I don't think we would encourage each other to do things that we didn't think they could do.
Exactly.
So, so that's the only reason I think. I don't know. I don't think I would have entertained a full Ironman for a long time after that. Here we are.
Here we are. What other long distance or big races have you done?
I completed a 50K ultra a few years ago. I attempted 100K just September and made it to 50. Had IT band issues.
First set of metal stairs down.
Well, this is the worst one.
Yeah.
Good job.
Now you get a bit of a reprieve. Woohoo! We'll see you on the other side in a bit. Have fun. Fun.
Lots of half marathons.
Half Ironman.
2 half Ironmans.
In St. George.
I did one Boise, one in St. George.
Becky Gucci!
And I was trained to do another one in St. George, but that's when my husband ended up in the hospital. So I didn't make it to the start line.
Why do you want to do this?
Oh, that's a good question. Why do I want to do this? I don't know how to answer that. So, you know what? A big part of it is the training keeps me honest. Like when I commit to something, and Melissa attests to this all the time, I stay pretty dedicated to it. And so it's good for me. And I have continually surprised myself at the things I've been able to do. I never imagined back in my youth that I would be doing these endurance races. That was never on my radar ever. I never was like, well, I want want to do an Ironman. Never.
So you weren't athletic in your youth?
I played rugby, and that's about it. Not overly athletic, no. Always struggled with my weight a little bit, as I still do, kind of, but... And that's another thing, is I tell my kids all the time, like, I can go out and I can go climb mountains and bike for miles and run for miles, and yeah, I stay very active. Don't let it define me.
What's your goal with this race?
Honestly? To finish? Seriously.
Within the time limit?
Within the time limit, that is my goal. Yes, to finish within the time limit. I have to say I'm a little bit nervous about Melissa documenting this journey, because it's not going to be pretty.
But inspiring.
I hope so. I never considered myself to be somebody to inspire others.
I think so, though, because there's many middle-aged women who think that they can't get into this or they can't do this type of stuff. And it's, I think it's inspiring. We're not little twigs.
No, we're not.
And we push through and do pretty awesome things, actually.
We do, actually. I've actually heard we just realized somebody said not long ago that they're like, oh, kind of envious about our friend group and the things we do. I was like, I never considered us to be the people that others wanted to hang out with.
I've heard that too, but I think people need to get their friends together and do that. And I think that's kind of why we're documenting this too, though, is because we're not special. We're not
seriously.
Well, like, we're just ordinary moms with a bunch of kids, and
yeah,
we do it because it's fun and it's important, and we want to be good examples. But I think people just need to get together with their friends and do it as well. Because
I was just telling somebody, I was like, oh, how did you guys meet? I was like, well, we met at family play or kids play groups.
Yeah, that's right. When the kids were really little.
And then we kind of got, because of Marquise was her name, we got into the running groups, and then we maintained running and biking, and it's kind of stuck.
Yeah, it has.
And we don't always go out and run and bike. We go out for lunch. We go have weekends away once in a while, but
sometimes we intend to go snowshoeing, and then we just drive around and eat.
So fun. Because that was good for our mental health that day.
That's right. And I think we're easygoing. Like, if we lay out a plan and it doesn't work.
Yeah. What do I tell people? You have to be able to laugh at yourself, and you have to be okay if we laugh at you. Yeah. When everybody's okay. As long as everybody's okay, then we laugh. Well, I don't know. I count myself so blessed to have these women in my life, these amazing friends. I got stuck over 10 years now.
Yeah, I agree. We also go on trips together.
Yeah. Like, I guess this one?
Like Maryland.
Right? Like this
possibly one? Oceanside.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Any words of wisdom?
Words of wisdom. Don't get injured. How do you do that? How do you make it to the start line? I don't know.
Yeah. That's a goal. Make it to the start line, and then once you're at the start line, make it to the finish line.
Yeah. Just do it, I guess. Words of wisdom. I am that person that people would have never guessed would be doing this. Ever. So don't think that you can't do this.
Thanks for watching this week's video. We're going to leave you with a few clips from a hike we did last year to Drumbag Falls in the Crow's Nest Pass. It's a nice short hike and is a lot easier in the summer, but very pretty in the winter. Stay tuned for next week's video when we introduce Kathleen.